Welcome to Minus But More. My name is Eric Cup, and you have so much more in you. I'm excited. I'm encouraged you're here today. This movement of Minus But More, mirrors and mindset. So, do I see more of me in my mirror or in the mirror of my maker? All right. So, first off, I'm just thankful that you're here. Proud of you. You are doing a whole lot better than you think. I hope last week you were picking peace. If you did not see that video, go back and check it out. But what are you pursuing? What are you pursuing? So I hope you're picking peace. All right, so let's get after it. So this week we're going to talk about a topic called track shipping. Track shipping. So how many of you track your shipping when you see packages sent off or you see packages coming towards your way, right? And I know when you ship a package without tracking, it costs a little bit less, but when you send it with tracking, it'll cost you a little bit more. So it takes faith, I believe, to ship without tracking. Plus, it costs more to add a tracking number to your shipping. It'll cost you your focus, it'll cost you your peace, it'll cost you some resources. So, what are you tracking? Are you tracking likes? Are you tracking something that you want to attain? Are you tracking comparison? So, what are you tracking? Now, we're not talking about tracking a package right now, but we're talking about tracking as a person. What are you becoming? What are you tracing? What are you tracking in your life? So remember, it costs more to track, but it takes faith to not track. And I just want to encourage you right now, instead of track shipping, we're going to trust and surrender instead. So let's replace tracking shipping, tracking God's timeline, where you should be at this point in your life, what's next, and replace it with trust and surrender. And we're going to go to Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. I'm going to read the message. This is beautiful. You'll love this. Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. You're not alone. You don't have to figure it out on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. So we don't have to pay for the tracking. All right? Because God is in it with you in everything you do, everywhere you go. So he is tracing it. He's already got it tracked. You don't have to sit there and trace your steps. He's the one who will keep you on track. He's the one who will keep you on track. So I'm going to read it again. Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track. So instead of track shipping, we're going to trust and surrender. Trust and surrender. So tracking is in trusting. So tracking is in trusting. So I got one question for you. So is it trusting if I trace and track? Is it trusting if I trace and track? Because God right here says, listen for his voice in everything you do and everywhere you go, and he's one, he's going to keep you on track. So if I sit there and trace it and try to figure it out on my own, is that truly trusting? So let's replace this week a mind shift of minus but more to from track shipping to where you're at, to where you're heading, to how you're feeling, to trust and surrender because God will keep you on track. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. Is it trusting if I trace and track? I would love to hear from you. So proud of you. I'm praying for you, and we will see you soon.